How about this? A doorbell camera that has 2 cameras instead of 1. Tech it before you wreck it. What's up, geeks? I'm Kirk. I thought this was a pretty cool concept. It's got 1 camera that points forward and then 1 camera that points down if someone drops off a package. Makes sense. It also has 2 different modes. You can wire this thing right into your doorbell if you have existing doorbell wiring, or if you don't have any wiring at all, you can also use the included rechargeable battery, which is great for apartments as well. What about the doorbell chime inside the house? Well, that's included too. In fact, it's a Wi-Fi wireless chime that plugs right into a power plug. So what I'm going to do is open this up and show you what comes inside the box with this doorbell camera, and then I'm going to show you the process of connecting this and testing it on my phone. All right, let's check this thing out.
We'll start with the outside of the box. This is the box of the Wyze Duo Cam Doorbell plus Wi-Fi chime. You can see it's battery powered and it's also wireless, including both the doorbell itself if you don't have power, as well as that chime. I'm going to rip off this plastic so we can get a better look at this. All right, on the side, you can see a demo of the app, 2 cameras, 2 views, shows that forward-facing camera and that down-facing camera as well on the app. On the other side, you've got some of the features: 2K video resolution, color night vision. It's got 2-way audio so you can talk to people. IP65, of course, because it's going to be outside. Notifications, battery or hardwired, motion and sound detection, and 24/7 continuous recording if you provide a micro SD card. On the back here, you can see it's got a little image showing those 2 cameras, which is kind of cool. The top camera, the bottom camera, as well as that chime right there. And then just shows you what comes inside the box: the doorbell, the chime, the battery pack, and some of the accessories. And then on the bottom here, we have some of the apps that it works with as well, including the Apple App Store, Google Play Store. Of course, they have apps for both devices, as well as working with Google, works with Alexa, and works with If This Then That. All right, let's get this box opened up. Here it all is. They've got everything crammed into this pretty small box, which is nice to see everything so compact, but you've got the doorbell, the chime, the battery pack as well. This slid out. This is the quick start guide. Oh, look, hey, it's a sticker. I backed Wyze Duo Cam Doorbell is what it says. I always like stickers. It's fun to see stickers packed inside the box here. But let's jump over and take a quick look at the quick start guide. And this does actually seem to have a little bit of thickness to it. You know, they're going to want to show you how to install this on your house, how to put the battery in, the basics of how this works, also going through what's inside the box. All right, let's see what is in the box, actually, and take a look. This is the chime. So this is cool. I like that this is one single unit. It plugs right there into a wall outlet, and that's it. You connect it, and you get it set up, and you don't have to worry about any additional installation. You simply plug it in. Most of us have so many plugs in various different places that we won't have a problem finding a good place for this chime. This is the included battery pack, and pretty cool to see this included, so you can use this doorbell in 2 different ways, with the battery pack or without the battery pack. 6,200 milliamps should give you months of usage before you have to pull the battery pack out and recharge it. Looks like this is a USB cable. Let me rip it open and pull it out and verify that. And it is in fact a USB cable, likely for recharging that battery pack. You've got a standard USB plug on one side, you've got USB-C on the other side, again, for recharging the battery pack when it's time to give that thing some more juice. You've got your basic installation hardware, screws, drywall, screw mounts. You've got some wires here for connecting the power to your doorbell wiring, as well as some wire nuts. You've got a pin there, probably for taking the doorbell off. And then it looks like we've got some adhesive pads here, some 3M 2-way stickers for attaching this to your house or your apartment door if you don't have the option of screwing it in. Looks like underneath the doorbell, we've got the mounting hardware, so let's pull that out and take a look at that. If you've ever installed a doorbell camera, you've probably seen this. These usually come with it. This is an angle mount. So certain people are going to want to mount it to the wall like that, and then you've got the doorbell on an angle. Sometimes you don't have to do that depending on the setup of your front door. Sometimes you do, but most companies, thank you Wyze, are going to include that piece just in case. Here is the doorbell itself. I've actually got it upside down. Remove this film before use. You ready? There it is. Always the moment of zen. I love that. And look at that. There's the lens. You've got the lens there. Looks like you've got maybe the motion sensor of some sort right underneath it. Right there. And then likely a microphone hole right there. Of course, you've got the doorbell button itself, nice and big. It's got an LED light around it as well once you power it up. And then on the bottom, there you go. There's that bottom camera. Looks like a couple of maybe IR lights. That could have been what the little hole was up near the first camera as well, because there are going to be infrared lights for night vision purposes, as well as that color night vision. On the side, pretty simple. Nothing going on here. Nothing on the top either. You do have the Wyze logo on this side as well. And it is nice to see that Wyze did not put the SD card slot in the side like they did with their previous camera. A lot of people complained about that. Now it's going to be hidden better. You've got a reset button. You've got your contacts there for your doorbell wiring. I'm not sure exactly what that is behind those little screws. Perhaps that's where the SD card goes. I'm not quite sure. We're gonna have to dig into that. But you've got your spot there to put that rechargeable battery inside, and of course some specs here on the bottom, the FCC ID, just the normal legal stuff. Take a look at this. I thought this was cool, and I forgot to show you this before, but in the battery pack, look at that. That's a USB-C port. And the reason it has that is because that's how you recharge this battery. If you're using it exclusively on battery power, you're going to have to pull this battery out from time to time and plug it in with USB-C and charge the battery up. And so let me show you with the cable what that looks like. Yeah, it's so nice. There's no dock needed. You just plug USB-C right into the battery. It charges it up. Love to see that. Would actually love to see that with more devices, so you don't need charging docks and stuff. Let's slide the battery inside the doorbell camera, and you can see it pops right in there. And I'm assuming it's got some juice in there. Yeah, it does. Look, the ring is red, and it's powering up right now. In fact, ready to go.
Ready to connect.
Yeah, you heard it. It's talking to me already. So why don't we do that? Why don't we see if we can get this doorbell camera connected to the app on my phone? Okay, so I did have to run an update on the app. The new version will support this new hardware, so make sure you get the newest version of the Wyze app before you try to install it. All right, we start at the top where we hit the plus button to go ahead and add a new device. It'll ask us what we want to add, and we simply select device. I'm going to go into the camera section, and oh, look at that. It's actually right there on top. The Wyze Duo Cam Doorbell. We will tap that, and it'll simply say insert the battery into the doorbell. The status light will flash red. We already did that. We'll hit next. Press the reset button for 5 seconds. The status light will flash red.
Ready to connect.
There it is, the iconic Wyze Ready to Connect status update, which means we're ready to go. So I can check the box here and hit begin setup. Jumping through a couple of quick prompts, it's asking us if it can have Bluetooth access, and now it is searching for the new device. All right, now it's asking us to select our network. All right, once you punch in your network passcode, it will start to connect. It says connecting to Wyze Cloud, adding Wyze Duo Cam Doorbell, and finishing setup. So now we'll let it kind of go through its process and go through its setup phases here. That's it. Now let's start installing your doorbell. So what it's going to do now is walk us through on the screen the process of installing the doorbell. It's asking me if I have hardwire power or if I don't. I'll pick yes because I do. But really, this is hard to do in an environment like this. This is designed to be done right there on the outside of your house. It's telling me to disconnect the doorbell and essentially install this thing. It asks you questions like if you want the doorbell to point straight ahead or if you're installing it at an angle. And now it's going to take me through that process of adding the back plate. So I've got the app loaded and you can see it's connected to the doorbell, obviously in a very weird situation, but take a look. There's me, and I'm actually coming up on the camera pointing downward, and then the forward-facing camera is pointing straight up towards the lights here in this box. You can see it is working as expected, both camera 1 and camera 2. You can hear the doorbell ring as I push that button. Overall, I got to tell you, this thing looks pretty cool. Can't wait to get it installed on the outside of my house, but look at that. The second camera on the bottom, the camera on the top, you've got the Chime that's included. Very cool, brand new doorbell camera from Wyze.
So what do you guys think? Do you like the idea of a camera down here and a camera up here? I think it's pretty cool. I'd love to see your feedback and comments, so throw those comments below. I try to read everyone and comment back. And here's the deal. If there's enough interest, I'll make another video showing you the install process on the front of my house and showing you how this works once it's actually installed and mounted outside of my front door. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see that video and more cool videos as I make them here on the channel. Of course, when you subscribe, it helps me grow as well. Tech it before you wreck it. I'm Kirk.